Yeah, I'm probably gonna move camp. It's just too much on tilt here. I'm constantly sliding down my thermarest with my sleeping bag whenever I move about or whatever. It's I think it'll be worth it. I'll sleep a lot better the next 2 nights if I do. Beautiful morning. Oh, what an amazing place to wake up to. This is my first, oh my God, what is on my head? Jesus. Okay, that's a little better. This is my first coffee of the season. I haven't even taken a sip. It might be still too hot. Yeah. Oh, it kind of is, but oh my God. Cheers to a new backpack season. Hopefully I can make something of it, right? Hopefully I can make it work. Burn mouth. Well, first backpack of the year. I forgot brown sugar. Well, I guess I got these. Better than nothing, but yeah, it's going to be kind of bland tasting oatmeal for the next 3 days. Well, in my life right now, I'm going through a bit of a thing. Like literally, this thing really only just happened like 4 or 5 days ago. I've never come out in a backpack in this sort of emotional state. And it's kind of an interesting thing, because normally something like this, I would spend a lot of time zoned out in front of the TV, distract myself, wait for like sort of the feelings and wait for things to kind of work their way through, and wait for things to kind of hit me a little by little. But when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you kind of, you're sort of forced to be with yourself. And it's kind of interesting. So I'm going through a lot of emotions while I'm out here, right? So, it's kind of making it a different experience right now. It's, it's almost like, do I actually like being out here right now? I mean, backpacking is sort of type 2 fun anyway. Sometimes it's fun in the moment, but a lot of times it's work. You're cold, you're out in nature, maybe you're getting stung by mosquitoes. But, this is, I don't know how to entirely describe it, but I think maybe I did. All right, got my earth sack tied up. These two and my protein shake are gonna be coming with me on my day hike. On a day hike like this, I probably would bring a bunch of water too. Like I would probably bring my my smart water bottle. But frankly, when I get to the top of that thing, I'll probably just make sure I finished off the protein shake and then just fill it up. Because after that, that's all the water I have, right? So I'm not having a good time with my gear out here. So there's the hole now. It's gotten bigger. Now I had my feet down in that corner, but I also noticed a squirrel jumping away from my tent as I walked up here. Is that squirrel trying to get in here? That squirrel like making this bigger? I was just gonna leave this, but until like after my hike, but I think I need to repair that now and pray this squirrel doesn't. If a squirrel is trying to get in here, the squirrel can just chew through the tent. I don't know why it needs to focus on a hole, or I don't know why duct tape would stop it. I don't see why, but I mean, what other options do I have, right? All right, here's my little thing of duct tape, and I got my knife. Otherwise, good luck trying to tear this off in some way where it's usable, right? All right, that thing is big. I think that squirrel did make it bigger. Little a-hole. I'm gonna go to the outside and put some more on. I'm gonna use it all up. I don't think I got much left. Well, I just had one piece of duct tape left, so that's it. My duct tape is done. Piss off, squirrel. Leave my tent alone. There's no food in here. I've never had a squirrel come mess with me before. I'm praying that I'm wrong, because if I'm not, I'm gonna come back and the squirrel's gonna be inside my tent and doing God knows what. Well, I'm out here going to the bathroom and I found a stash. They put it in a garbage bag. Seriously, a garbage bag. Now the garbage bag is broken and their stuff is all over the place. And don't do stashes. God. I don't think any of you guys do stashes, but if you do, please stop. Like, God, look at this. Oh my God, look at all this crap. There's Crocs? Seriously, Crocs. Now, there's like a bunch of money out here. Why wouldn't you just bring them back with you? Well, I hope they come back and get it. Alrighty, got the top of my backpack that comes off and becomes a day pack. Got those two I mentioned, my protein shake, Garmin InReach, rain jacket. I don't think there's, probably it won't rain, but if it gets really windy and stuff up there, that provides some good warmth, right? Bear spray and the Garmin InReach. Trekking poles. Okay, today the plan is to do, out of the Kananaskis Trail Guide, 14A. So I gotta climb up this, which I already did last night, just to try it out. And then after 14A, I can do 16C and 16B. The first time I was out on the Ghost, I did 16A. First thing I gotta get across this, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna get my knees in the water. And that'll make them feel better, right? They're not really stiff right now, maybe a little, but it always helps. That is never pleasant, but it pays dividends, for sure. Feel much better after. Okay, here we go. I know from back there it looks intimidating, but actually it's not a bad, all the way up until the last part there, it's not bad at all. Alrighty, coming right along. According to the Kananaskis Trail Guide, across here, I believe, over there, then you can just work your way up. I could try and cross that, but I think that's pretty slick. I'd also have to find my way across these snow patches. And then if something happens, like, nothing good happens. Yesterday I worked my way along this and managed to find a half decent way up, so I'm gonna use that. All right, here we go. All right. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the fruits of my labors. Alrighty, finished off my whey protein, filled up my water. I think this is the way over here. I'm gonna hike over here. This is where Jill intended for me to show up, so I had to take a different way, but yeah, let's get back on that track, figure this out. Wow. Devil's Head, baby. Oh, that is awesome. All right, so there's kind of the main stream coming out of there. There's another one coming here. Here you got some really neat, I don't know if it's algae or, I think it is actually algae, not just green rock. It's very pretty. Okay, Joe talks about staying left of some trees, left of the rock band. I think right up here is going to be the way. It doesn't look, she talks like it's a straightforward climb. It doesn't look all that straightforward, but you can't tell from back here sometimes how steep stuff is, right? Just got to go and try it out and see what it's like. Just beautiful. I just want to hike along this thing, but I can only go up to about there. I need to break off. Still talks about how this is protected by some heads, some I don't know what you call, I forget. Anyway, I gotta go up that way, but this is just so nice here. Oh my god, it's just the perfect amount of flow, just that nice little babbling sound. All right, just to the left of this rock band. There's some more rock band over here. Actually, I think you can get up there if you wanted. I gotta hit this spot. Oh, making progress. It's coming along. I thought maybe I would be standing on this at some point, but you look up here, here's a rock band that you'd have to get around in order to get down from there, right? Same with over here. It looks amazing from the bottom, but this would be very dangerous. So you'd have to fight your way up these trees, and then you can watch on that patch. And even getting to these trees, looks like it's a very thin part there, which would be, I mean, if you slipped off and went, you'd be gone. You'd be right down there and off. So looks like it's just the climbers. You can see their chalk that get to those trees. And why not? You know, they can have lots of places only they can get to, and it appears that those trees is another one of them. Ah, no. I hope that doesn't mean I got something coming towards me. Go away, rain. Last time I was up here too on Bastion Ridge, I was racing against race storms that went down the Ghost Valley and somehow didn't get me. One of them did, but the ones I was kind of racing against didn't. I'd be really exposed up here, so I'll get lost. Well, this is steep, that's for damn sure. All right, another little rock band to get by. I think this will be okay. I think that would be okay. Oh. Things are moving fast. Not necessarily what you want. Shower that was there is now over there. I don't know what I got coming on me here. When I get up here, I'll be able to see a little better. But it looks like it's going to be a showery day, and that's annoying. But oh well. Well. That rock was looser than I would have liked, but it appears that I'm probably good now to the top. All right, these rocks are about the best cover I'm going to find. I'm going to hang out here a little bit while this, whatever this is, passes. Getting rained on a little bit, not much though. You can see over here, at least some semblance of blue, but then you can see something else too. Boy, I'm not having much luck on this ridge. It's not even noon. You know, it's not like I waited till the end of the day and came up here when there might be thunderstorms. Yeah. I'm so stylish. My goodness. Aren't I stylish? Okay. It never rained on me too bad. And I stand up and look at Devil's Head and, well, okay. I better get my ass up, finish this thing, and take advantage of this blue sky. Okay, I was gonna scramble up over here, but kind of ducking underneath this rock band. I think I see a pretty easy way up over here. Looks pretty good. I can just walk straight over there if I like. Bit of a trail going on here. On a trail. I got blue skies right now, but there's trouble brewing. Right? So whatever I want to get done up here, I can't dilly-dally around. It's the same as last time I was up here. I'm in kind of a race. Look at this. This is cover. As far as I'm concerned, this is potential cover. So if this comes and I'm still up here, I'm going in here for sure. Cool. What a great place to biv camp for if you wanted to try Devil's Head from this end. Oh yeah, baby. Woo. Woo. All right. I think I'm going to continue over here and do 14B, 16B, basically as fast as I can. Maybe I'm getting lucky because this does not seem to be moving. If it is coming this way, it's breaking up as it comes or whatever. It looks the same. Nevertheless, I am still gonna keep hustling to try and get down this guy. Just notice this. There's Devil's Head Meadow. And you can kind of see that red little feature there. That's where I broke off and went up the cut line. And you can see like a nice little trail, road slash whatever, going up the right side of it. So I'll definitely try that on the way back. I mean, I had planned to do that. Cool. Okay, now what? Okay, I don't know if this is too bad. Get across that. No danger of sliding down and killing myself. Alright, I got no wind for seconds, so a little talking. 14B, 14C. I did that 3 years ago. And then I went back down and raced back down because I basically had the same situation. Alright, a little bit of technical crap to get over there. Look where the ghost fire got to. Right there. burned up a lot of this area. I walked through here before the fire. This is the Johnson Lakes down here. Black Rock Mountain. Someone built a little rock pile. Woo! Oh, hey birdie. Phew. All right, so I've said this before, I'm a terrible example. If you see something like that coming, you should probably get your butt down to cover. Me, well, so I'm risking getting caught in that, right? All right, now it's a race and I'm gonna be walking into the wind. So this is just gonna be straight up no fun. Let's go. Castle Rock is getting hit right now. I don't have a minute to spare. Okay, turn of events. I'm getting rained on right now, but look. It's okay now. You just never can tell. So that thing, the majority of it pushed over here. I still got some. I'm not like wet, but yeah. There's still all kinds of stuff, right? But I'm still walking. I'm gonna walk over here a little bit and just sort of tag up with where I was when I finished last time, right? 3 years ago. Okay. This is 14A. Sorry, 16A. Valley of the Birds got scorched a little bit in the fire. Not totally, but a lot of it, yeah. Woo! Sit down a minute. I haven't sat down since I was in that rock cover before. And then when I climbed out of there and saw what was there, it was like, oh, go, go, go. And then it turned out to be not that bad, right? You just never can tell. Now it's like over there, and it looks like it doesn't even look that bad. It's kind of dumped itself out now. Nevertheless, I think it's time for me to start heading back towards, I might do a bit more playing over there, but yeah, I should get back at least to where that one cover is. There's still stuff everywhere, you know, like just stuff. Even over there, Calgary's getting some rain. That's good. Alberta needs the rain. Absolutely. Oh, Calgary's not there. Calgary's like over there. Anyway. I think it's time to hang out again. I'm underneath this, which means I'm out of the wind, but man, all this, I would just be getting smoked. Smoked. Phew, if you're up on this ridge and there's no wind, even then I'm getting some wind now. Just glorifying that day because man. Well, it's not even 2 o'clock yet, and even though it's windy, probably once I'm done getting over here, I'm probably gonna walk over here and just get to this rock band above the snow. I might as well play, you know, windy or not. That's moving that way. Not a whole lot of stuff threatening. I got time. Gotta stop and appreciate. Quite the scene. Well, here's the rock band here. It is nice and peaceful here. This is what I just finished walking. So I went over there, see the snow? Down, 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 over there. Not that one in the back, that's black rock, but yeah. Some new views from here, right? Especially in this direction. Well, now that I'm over here, it doesn't look that bad. I just have to lower myself down along this. And when we look at that snow, it looks like it covers the whole thing, but it doesn't. Okay, I keep walking, go over to that one. There, gotta be careful, but not bad. Probably easier climbing back up than coming down it. Alrighty, we're exploring. At this point now, I'm completely off the, like this is my valley over here. There's those trees I was talking about earlier. There's that one peak I envisioned going on. So now I'm like climbing up along stuff that's along Johnson Canyon as opposed to that side valley. Woo! I thought I was just doing my own thing there, but now I realize that actually that is 16.3 from the Kananaskis Trail Guide. So I'm glad I went and did it. Just chilling out in this grassy little col before I head back because it's so nice here. There's no wind. The wind is nicely blocked by this rise over here. It's idyllic. It's almost too hot. Bastion Ridge is certainly two-pack a punch. A lot of walking, a lot of climbing, a lot of nearly falling on rocks as you're filming stuff. Alright, looks like we got another one coming in. Based on the angle everything else has been traveling, it's probably going to get me. So you can see a little trail there. That's what I followed on the way up here. It keeps going, it goes a ways. I think I would like to follow that, get, you know, up close and personal with Devil's Head. I mean, tomorrow I'm going up the other side and getting up close and personal, but still. Yeah, that might catch me in that, at least on the way down, but, you know, what can I say? I want to explore everything while I'm up here, right? It is a lot of fun. It is a good time up here, even with the wind and the constantly threatening little rain showers. If I saw lightning come out of that, it'd be a different story. I'd be out. But it's still early. It's still early afternoon. So tonight, hell yeah. Tonight there'll be probably lightning. This is awesome. Like, how can I not go walking up to the monster, right? Especially when you got little trails down here. This is so cool. All right, that's it for me. I feel like I see people at the base of this thing. I don't know, I haven't seen them move around, so. I could probably get all the way up there, but then what, right? I mean, I can't climb this thing. So that'd be a little pointless. And I'm fully aware that every step I take this way, I have to take back, so. This is just outstanding, man. This is an amazing sight. This direction too. I have to get back over here, and that little bunch of rocks there is where I took shelter. So I'm gonna go down the same way I came up. That's 16.3, that's where I was standing half hour, 40 minutes ago. Happy to say the rain I was looking at went that way. But yeah, it's high time I got my butt off this ridge. Okay, here we go. It's intimidating, but you know, just one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. I can see a bit better now. Time to do a bit of navigation. There's a few different rock bands I got to figure my way through, right? And it's hard to figure out from here where exactly I climbed up. So I feel like over there and that one. There's this one here first, kind of the loosey stuff that I didn't care for, but I'll have to go deal with it, of course. All right, that's one of the toughest parts. If I look over here on the other side of the snow, that might have been better. That's pretty steep, but also just kind of, yeah, just getting up like that. Anyway, it's done now. This kind of thing, I have to be careful, you know. It doesn't matter that I've done this 10 times or 20 times. You know, if I get cocky or arrogant, nature will correct that. Injury or something, maybe worse. So just try to remember who's in charge here. It's not me. Well, I've got through most of the hard stuff, I think. Look at this right now. It is outright hot down here now. I mean, I'm sweating. Man. You just don't get tired of looking at Devil's Head. You don't. Well, I'm above the big rock band here. I'll just have to pick my way over here and just sort of go down there and then down this. But right now I'm just going to chill out. It's beautiful here. Decided to come over here, check things out. Just wanted to make a comment that you can probably easily get to here by just going up and then over. I'm not going to do that. I've had enough for one day. But yeah, just so you know. Now that is kind of cool. Take it back. This looks dangerous coming across here. There you go. I'm glad I don't have to climb this again. If I do come back here, I'll come back later in the season where the snow is, the ice is basically gone and I can just do the crossing up top. Make life way easier. Okay. How's my tent? Ah, good. You didn't go tear a hole. You didn't get in my tent, or at least not there. Anyways. Good, good. Well, I moved my camp. Quite the view from here. I got this cover here. I'm at least 75 to 100 meters away from the eating area now. Not a big deal. I mean, and it's also kind of uphill, but I mean, it is so much quieter down here, and this is so much flatter. And you know, it's for 2 nights. I want to sleep well. Well, I got bored. Decided to climb up here. That was tough. It's steep. I was kind of wondering what was going on at the bottom of this, what I think is a climber playground. I thought I would find hooks and all kinds of crap, but you know what? Not a damn thing. There's a broken branch. I think it's from some rocks that fell. I'm gonna walk this way. Well, even if I don't find anything, this is still kind of cool, walking right underneath a cliff. Can't find anything. I was sure that climbers use this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of white coming off it. That doesn't always mean chalk, but sometimes it does. Shows what I know. Can't go any further, really. Well, maybe I could, but I don't think I want to. Well, while I was sitting here, my phone started buzzing. I got cell reception. So I just decided to sit here for a while. Not a bad spot. Peaceful, nice. Yeah. Now it's time to go down, and it is almost straight down, I swear to God. It must be nuts. Well, based on where I popped out, I feel like maybe I stopped about there-ish. Maybe at this hump right here. Yeah. Look at all this white. I mean, is it natural or is it chalk? Unless this used to be a climber's paradise, it must be natural, right? But, yeah. That's funny. Okay, I've got to remember a book or something. Because, like, saw this on, like, the Redwater and Clearwater. I couldn't make fires. And I was just everywhere. I was everywhere. I mean, I should have been exhausted, right? But I just had this insatiable, go explore, go explore, go explore. Nothing wrong with that, but sometimes I want to rest my body and I'm like a drug addict. I just keep going. That's funny. Something new I'm trying. I used to always have the trekking poles just on my vestibule here. And then a porcupine came and ate out the strap. And then I decided to have it inside, and it poked a hole in the corner last night. So now, I just want to get the straps away from the porcupines, right? So shorten it up a little bit, jab it in, and then stick it up there. I don't know, try whatever I can, I feel like my thermarest is starting to lose air. I bought the sleeping bag and the thermarest last year after my big long backpack, and I'm not impressed with either. Yesterday I repaired a hole in the sleeping bag, and now I feel like the thermarest is failing too. It's been less than a year. So, anyway. Talk about a big long day of exploring and checking out up there, and Bastion Ridge is certainly a lot to explore. Anyway, tomorrow another day of it. Good night.